Okay, hi everyone. Welcome back to the channel. If you're feeling that mix of fear, confusion, and déjà vu in the markets right now, you're not alone. Stocks are at all-time highs, but investors are nervous. Also, crypto is shaky again, and everyone's staring at the one level, the 100K on Bitcoin. But here's the twist. Beneath all that fear, something interesting is happening if I look at our indexes. Altcoins, yes, altcoins are showing relative strength. So stay with me because in the next few minutes, I'll show you why this tiny shift could be the first real signal that the worst might already behind us. So as always, let's start with the charts. Now, here's the thing. Wix is around 20, which is, can see a little bit elevated. So there's some doubt in the market, some slight fear, not real fear, but the market is alerted. And you see that the S&P is correcting slightly. We are around 3% from the all-time highs. And we have the fear and greed index from CNN, again in extreme fear. Yeah, we had that a few weeks ago with the Trump China tariff thing. Yeah, so markets are always nervous. Institutions are not invested, they hate this rally. So with every slight correction, we are always in extreme fear, which is, I don't know what it is, where this is coming from, but we have that since several months, right? So that's really the wall of worry. Because if I look globally, I mean, you can say maybe some breath signals in the US are deteriorating for the larger indexes, but here we have Chinese tech, in my opinion, just correcting, retesting the support line here. So still is looking constructive. Also, if you look at high beta stocks versus low volatility stocks, for me, just a normal correction in an uptrend. Yeah, so we have breadth on a global basis, I would say. Look at Brazilian stocks. Yeah, new highs. And so you can also look at Japan. You can look at European stock markets. It's a global phenomenon. And so I would say there is breadth in the equity market on an international basis, and we are still in an uptrend here. So again, I don't know where this fear is coming from, but it's a reality at the moment. What we have to watch is the dollar. That's the dollar index, and so yes, it's going higher again. We are now at the important 100 level. We are now below that. So make no mistake, if we break through that and go maybe to 101, 102, that's a headwind for risk assets, for stocks, but also for commodities. Wouldn't also help crypto, right? So we have to see what happens with the government shutdown. I think that could be a trigger for positive news for risk assets if we solve that. But that's the normal theater we have in the market. So watch the dollar. At the moment, it's going down again, which is good. So you see overall risk markets, I think, as still positive, right? It's just a correction to me. What is looking uglier is Bitcoin. So yeah, we have broken this important 108 level and are now flirting with the 100K level again, which is also a very important level. So this chart doesn't look encouraging. I have to say that. And also, which is not good, MicroStrategy or strategy. That's the chart against IBIT, the Bitcoin ETF. You see it's constantly bleeding, right? Meaning Bitcoin is outperforming MicroStrategy. That shouldn't be the case in a bull market. And this chart really looks ugly, right? So I don't know if there is a level where strategy will become a problem for Bitcoin, but these are definitely red flags and warning signs. Also, Ethereum uh, is hanging in there below the blue line, the wedge line. I don't like that. And so we have to see how the market reacts the coming days. That's very important that we need upside again, right? If it's just going down, hanging in there, then really we are in a difficult territory. So now, why did I say that there are also some encouraging signs and that altcoins are outperforming? How can that be? Now, if I look at our indexes, you see that our sectors, they are all down, but interestingly, our top 100 equal weight is down less than our Bitcoin benchmark rate, which in a bear market, in a really bad, fearful market, shouldn't be the case, right? You see also that our other sectors are down heavily. Also, the outlier are the smart contract platforms, but that's also maybe due to ETH. But that's a strange signal to me that our proxy for the altcoin market is outperforming Bitcoin. Also, a very interesting sign here is the total crypto market, excluding Bitcoin, Ethereum, and stablecoins. If you relate that to Bitcoin, yeah, so you have a Bitcoin ratio, so to say. So if the chart is going down, Bitcoin is outperforming. If the chart is going up, however, that means that altcoins are outperforming. And we have excluded Bitcoin, stablecoins, and Ethereum here. And so this also shouldn't happen in a severe bear market where everybody is just selling everything, right? So Bitcoin should outperform here. It isn't. Now, it's early, right? It's now noon, Central European time, Friday, November 7. Things can change rapidly, but that's something to watch. And you also see that in the Bitcoin dominance. I mean, I highlighted that last time, the shooting star here, and still you have same candle again, and Bitcoin dominance going down in a market where everybody is saying this is the end for crypto, this is the top. I think Bitcoin dominance should be stronger here. So that's my encouraging sign. And what you also see, there are some narratives which are running brutally. The whole privacy narrative, led by Zcash here, you see it's just going up. And you see a broader momentum also for layer ones concerned with privacy, or the layer twos, yeah, zero knowledge proofs and all that stuff, has a revival as of now. So that's also strange to see when this is the end. On the other hand, I hear people saying that's typical late cycle behavior, and I have nothing against that. We are late cycle, but I think that's also a puzzle piece which doesn't fit into this this is the end narrative. And last but not least, our market vector crypto heat index. You see that we are in a undervalued zone now, in the green zone, which is, yeah, last time we get a buy signal on April 7, which is funny because the last time we had a sell signal, that was December 3rd last year, we were at the same Bitcoin level. We were around 100K. Now we are at 100K again, and the world is going under. And I think that's just possible in financial markets, that you have two price tags with two extreme behavior sentiment. Yeah. That doesn't happen with physical goods where you have the same price again. It's just in financial markets that we cheer 100K and think we are all rich. And at this, a few months later or a year later, 100K is the end. So this index is showing sentiment via relative strength and breadth. And you see the point of selling was rather here than now. Now, it's not saying that the market can't fall further, but you see we are at very, very low levels. And so I wouldn't be surprised if we are near the exhaustion levels of this downtrend. So keep that in mind. Not all is bad. There are some small signs, I have to say that, but there are signs that altcoins have some life. And that's it for this week. As always, smash the like button, subscribe the channel, and happy weekend.